Bend, don't break to Supersize You. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. It was a pencil with a bad end, so I thought I would use it as a demonstration. I know my granddaughters have all these little flexible toys, but I don't have them at my fingertips, so I couldn't use them for a good demonstration. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 166 of our Supersize You annual challenge. Today and all this month, we are focusing on the physical area and aspect of the life framework. It's a 9-part life framework. We are on physical this month. So we talked about all different physical activities, all things related to our physical bodies, and what we can do and how we can use our bodies to help us create the life that we want if we just listen to them and pay attention. So today we are talking about flexibility. And whenever a topic like this comes up, consistency, flexibility, I like to ask on a scale of 1 to 10, how flexible do you think you are? Now, this doesn't just apply to our body, but we're focusing on our body today. So answer the question and put it in the comments below. A scale of 1 to 10, 10 being super duper flexible. I'm a freaking pretzel. I prevent injury. I can bend and twist like nobody's business. I'm definitely not a 10. However, I did do today's challenge while I was making my cup of coffee to make sure that I could still do it because it isn't an area I have personally been paying attention to. So I'll tell you right now, it's something I'm adding to my repertoire for the rest of this month and then probably beyond, because I have notoriously not been one to stretch before I work out, make sure my muscles are all warmed up, even before going for a walk. And guess what happens? Saturday, went for a walk. Guess what hurts? My knee. Because I just went for a walk. I didn't even think about stretching or being flexible or doing anything like that. And so if I step it wrong or if I twist wrong, I can throw my knee out. Not fun. Just because I'm getting older, right? And the older we get, the more we need to be more flexible. So why is flexibility important to us? Number one, it helps us to survive and reduce injury risk in any situation. Like right now with my knee, I can just stand wrong or twist wrong or take a step wrong and I can mess up my knee for a couple of days. I don't want that to be the case. So starting today, I will be incorporating stretching and some leg stretches and hamstring stretches and all body stretches we should really be doing, and I am not doing it, but I think I can pretty easily add it to my morning and evening routine, is just adding some stretches. I can do stretches while I do affirmations. I can do stretching while I meditate. It's a little bit harder, but if I'm focusing on each muscle, guess what? I'm being present. And when I'm present, I'm calmer. And when I'm calmer, it's easier for me to meditate. So tight muscles from sitting too long, I will tell you, since I joined the school platform, I sit way too much. Mainly because my vision is too bad to do anything on my phone, or I would do parts of the things that I do every day walking around. I still could do more standing and do more things on my exercise bike linked to my TV, I think. I don't know if I can pull that off. Sometimes I need a little bit more coordination, and I sometimes think I have a little bit more coordination than I actually have. But today I challenge you to do a 15-minute stretch sometime during the day. Just pay attention to each of your big muscle groups, your arms, your legs, your solar plexus, your hips, your hamstrings. What else could we think of? Whatever. You know how to do stretching. We learned in grade school, right? So we're going to go back to that. What's our challenge today? Our challenge today is, and my question is, answer yes or no in the comments below, can you touch your toes? Now, in addition to can you touch your toes, can you actually lean forward with your knees straight and touch the ground with your palms flat on the ground? I can actually still do that, and I didn't think I was very flexible. So now think of how flexible I'll be if I add stretching to my everyday routines. I guarantee I will be much more flexible and much more likely to not be injured going forward when I'm doing the things that I do to stay moving and healthy and as fit as I can be. I'm not as fit as I can be. Who am I kidding? I will be again. Sometimes I think we ebb and flow, and I've been sick for, this is over 2 weeks now. This is 2-week mark today. And I'm not super sick now, but just annoyingly sick, if that makes sense. A little bit of a head cold and congestion and throat stuff and coughing and all that stuff that we just don't have time for. So any questions about this, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, make it an amazing day. And let's all go get flexible together. Share in the comments below if you can touch your toes or not. Be honest, no judgment. I actually had to do it this morning because I was actually afraid I was going to have to put no in the comments below. But apparently, I've still been doing enough to stay flexible. So now I'm going to ramp it up. All right, have an amazing day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.